Hello, we're back again with the Gidday Cup, League One edition. Today, I decided I'll do a little strengths and weaknesses of each of the players on the court prior to the game starting. Hope you enjoy. Okay, test the volume a little bit. Maybe too loud, huh? See how that develops. So we're starting out here. We've got Korai on the right, the somewhat founder of the Gidday Cup. I would say strengths for him: ball positioning, excellent ball positioning, consistency. His main weakness, if there's any, is just that he hasn't played over the last 3 months really at all. So he's just not as good as he was before, basically. But in general, his decision making and shot placement is a level above basically everybody else. Maybe he also lacks a little bit in the power department, but like when you play paddle well, you really don't need it. And he'll probably make some good examples today of good ball placement that I'm mentioning. Across from us, we have Max and Peter. Max, his strength is his weakness, I guess. Like he has some very nice, tricky shots down the line. And in general, he likes the fancy plays. Like, not overboard, but I think sometimes he'll cost himself a point going for those in spots where it wasn't necessary. But at the same time, he also makes some really nice winners that other people aren't looking for. Peter, his strength is that he's a good right side player. Like, he'll get to play right side all day today. I'm hoping that he does well overall, although ideally not against me, as we've played quite a lot together. So he's quite consistent. His weakness would just be that he's not really got much finishing power. But in a right v right confrontation, his defense is really good. Me personally, I don't know. Overall, I'm okay, I guess. Just a bit of a tilt box. My smash is a bit trash recently. But overall, I think somewhat solid at most shots. Defense is reasonable. My biggest weakness, I guess, I don't know. What's my biggest weakness? Let's figure that out along the way. I can't think of a good answer right now. So a bit of an odd camera angle. We start off with a fast point. I'm not sure if I like this camera angle. This is my new tripod. A bit of a strange angle. I guess we'll find out today if we like it or not. A bit of a nitty start overall. Max has an opportunity there to put some pace on the ball. And I'm going to punt it off. Not a very hard defensive ball to recover from, so... Not ideal. 1-1 to start. I should have moved back and tried to Vibra that. Instead, I just kind of lazily went back late. Second ball is okay. Third ball is actually just out. Really terrible. Sort of using my wrist a little bit there, not just blocking it solid, so quite bad. Farai, second serve. Try and smash this one. I really don't like it, and I cost us a point, yeah. So this is just a terrible smash. Let's watch it again. I mean, to be fair, I just didn't hit it too good. Like, I think I was trying to hit it straight. I touched double side glass, which slows down the ball. And I cost us another point there, so, 3 for them, 1 for us, and, yeah, I would say my bad. Not that it's really a blame game or anything, but you do feel responsible for making bad decisions. And Karai's going to call that out. Honestly, like, at least on the video, I mean, you just can't see it at that speed. But, I mean, he's not lying, obviously. If he says it's out, it's out. So we're stuck 4-1 to start. Really not what we want to see in a match that we, on paper, should be winning, I think. Max makes a nice sideball there. Returned. And Peter punts one off. So Peter was saying he felt he didn't play good in this game. He did cost their team 2 points so far. But, you know, we're all kind of rusty start. And that was out. Second serve. Ooh, possibly going fence there. Peter does hit it out. Yeah, so, okay, I can see where Peter's coming from. He's made a few mistakes. It's a risky ball, but he hits it well. I just make a pussy lob. Peter lobs it to Korai, so what's he going to do with that? He has a few moves off the back glass. He's going to play mainly cross. I decide to play middle. We've got a long point here. Ooh. Two-handed backhand? Kind of. Interesting shot. We're stuck 5-2 here, so it's painful. 3 points down in the first game where you're probably a favorite. Or maybe that's wrong because Peter's serving now. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about the score there, but we are stuck. Yeah, and Maxi, that's his move right there. I mean, it's a great shot. It's excellent. It's just unexpected. Even if you expect it, you know, if you're not like actively thinking that he might do it in this spot, you can get caught out. And he likes to strike when you're distracted. That's like a strategy with his serve, at least. So yeah, honestly, they're playing good, but they're also dumping points back, so... I think it's 4 for us and 6 for them. Let's see where this goes. Oh, straight out, damn. There's 5-6 now. Lob against lob. Gets blocked. Blocks back. Oh, nice placement there. Okay, I can play through the middle. Ah, nice. Yeah, so he drops that one in. We go 6-6 at the half. So getting a little bit unstuck. Max's serve. Oh, Peter. Korai just happy to lob back here. Mixing up the balls. Max finds a nice one. Bounces straight down. A good spin. That's sick. Yeah, I remember that shot actually. That's funny. It doesn't look like much, but it doesn't look like he's going to play it into the space. Let's watch it in slow-mo, honestly. It looks like he's trying to play like something in the side, and he hits it sort of like changes his swing angle. It's not even fast, but they're just kind of like looking at each other like, ah, shit, you know? Let's watch that again in real time. I think that was nice. You see, there's like something subtle and tricky about it. It's quite an interesting shot. I wish I could do more of these kind of shots myself. I feel like I telegraph hard whenever I try anything like this. I don't have like the little trickster move. So 7-7. Heading down the stretch here. Our serve, so a chance to get ahead finally. That is so interesting how that happened. I call him to take it. It's my ball though. I realized that shortly after. It's a long point. Good lob by Max. I find the fence maybe? No, he's going to play me back. Oh yeah, I just barely returned that. But he gets it back as well. And then, attack. I play straight. Peter gets it back. Another lob. This is a long point. Oh, that's not the best lob. Ah, that's trash. Max has got that one. Yeah. Almost saved. But yeah, in the middle of that point, they did a kind of interesting move. I won't go back for it because it was such a long point. But Max was about to take it, and then Peter takes it. It like makes you think it could be an interesting strategy for one guy to pretend to take a ball, the other guy to actually take it. Or for me to like stand in front of my teammate where he chooses where to aim and then dive out of the way, you know, like a screen. Oh, please don't be out. Thank God. Oh, Max, good save there. I can't find the fence. I just play it like slow. Max is going to take the overhead. He goes slow as well. No one really wanting to risk it too much, but like every shot in Padel is kind of a risk, you know? I feel like we're playing a little... It's the first game, you know? You don't want to punt, so you play a little bit softer. Good lob. What's Max going to do there? Well, he finds him on the line. It's good. I think I was actually calling after he hit that to watch the line. Had a read. Little read on Max there. And then Peter aces me with that. Yeah, it's a good serve. And I think this sends us down like 11-9 or some shit. I'm not totally sure. I probably should have just blocked it. It so often happens with these middle low flat balls where you decide, I'll take it off the glass, but like the thought alone is death. Or maybe it's not 11-9. I think we have 6 points left, right? Okay, we get 1. Maybe it's 9-10 then, yeah. 9-10 with 5 points remaining. Second serve. Too nitty, that ball. I should have gone more aggressive into the corner. Oh, he's going to give me that. That's fence. Just in. I should have aimed it to fence, though. Max, oh, he does it again. Oh, Cora gets it back. Beautiful stuff. Point goes on. And Peter kills me in the corner. Very sad there. Almost great defense and recovery, but no. We're down 11-9, I think, here. Final 4 points. Good lob. I should take it. Where am I going? I punted off to give them 12. Just stupid. Like, he was telling me, you gotta go for it sometimes. I think I just go middle here against these guys all day. Just all day middle. It's such an easy option. I just go for like a random stupid winner for no particular reason. Just bad planning. I don't know why I did it. I don't know at all. Yeah, so we're down now 12-9, so can only draw. The pressure is on. Oh, softball from Max. Kind of weird one. I try something out there. Again, probably just completely stupid decision, my ball here. Should just play middle, but I catch him off guard. And we do win a point. But bad decision making. Just bad. You know, maybe you could say, I do it 10% or whatever, but I don't know. I don't think my ratios are anywhere near that kind of thing. I just force stuff in spots where I shouldn't. So it's my serve final 2. 10-12. We don't double fault, which is nice. Ooh, high lob from Max. Touches the fence, I have to just lob it back. Peter gets a hold of it. Oh, Max smashes it and they're going to win the game. They go up 13-10, 1 point left. So disappointing for us. The others watch on after finishing their game and Max is going to fail to return the serve. But yeah, 13-11, that definitely hurts for ELO points. As Max and Peter, Max having slightly higher ELO than me, and Peter having significantly lower, and Korai having higher. So you've got the 1 and the 3 losing to the 2 and the 4 in terms of ELO. I think this is going to cost us, even though we only lost by the minimum, at least 15 points of ELO. So, ouch. That will hurt. That little bill will be painful. And then we get me and Max playing together the next game. Always a good combo. We're up against Lucas and Rudy. So hopefully we can do some damage, win some points back. Bouncy first serve, possibly just out. Yeah, it is out. What was this shot? Was it a Vibra? No, sorry. I just want to see my own shot there. Let's see. Kind of Vibra, kind of. Anyway, we start 2-0 ahead. Not sure if that serve was in. It's a bit weird. Max probably has that. Vibra? Vibi comes out. The follow-up is bad, though. I should have stepped in after the Vibra. Now I'm, like, just returning the ball weak. Max makes nice coverage. Lucas misses. So we start 3-0 ahead. Looking optimistic here. A lot of people walking through the camera at the moment, apparently. Oh, Max. Dangerous block there. Patience being key here for us. We're playing very slow. But we're controlling the points, so it's not a bad thing. Nice lob from Rudy. They take over the net. Nice lob from Max, though. Gets it back. Rudy goes kind of aggressive there. I could smash that. Maybe I should have. But the point's been so slow that you don't want to smash it, you know? I don't know how that works mentally. Like, we've been so patient that it feels weird to stop. So we're going to win that and go 4-0 ahead over to my serve. Yeah, I faked him out there. I'm not sure what to do here. This is a very strange one. I have to watch this in slow motion to really analyze what happened exactly. So I want to take it. I'm wrong. It's just Max's ball, but I felt like it was in my path. I reach and I realize, okay, I'm not making this, and so I pull away. I don't want to interfere with the ball. But obviously I've like faked Max out quite hard here. Unfortunately, he's just like stopped when he figured I was going for it. And even like, could we get the rebound here? Is that possible? No, it's a very dead bouncing ball. Yeah. So that's really unfortunate. I didn't need to do that. I made a bad read on whose ball it was, basically. Thought it was coming into my space, but it wasn't. I mean, in a perfect world, your teammate could not be distracted by that, but I get distracted very easily, so... Understandable. Oh, Max straight line there. Ball goes over to Lucas. Oh, yeah. I forgot to do my little player analysis thing that I said I would do at the start of the video. So, Rudy and Lucas. Okay, let's talk about Rudy. Rudy is an interesting player. His ELO is about 1600 at the moment, or maybe 1650, but I think he's a better player than that. He has some very good shots. He has a pretty nice serve. He's got power. You know, he's got a lot of upside, I think, Rudy. I think he's certainly underranked. Any weakness for Rudy? Honestly, not really. Like, we had a really bad game last week. You know, we have some swingy games, me and Rudy. No, I can't really think of a downside with Rudy. I think he's an underranked player with a lot of upside and potential. Lucas, I think, has the lowest rank in the league this week, but he's been performing well. The last several weeks, he's been breaking even or better in League One, which was surprising because, you know, he is probably the weaker player in the group. But he has a good attitude. He plays good defense. I would say his only weakness is that he does struggle with corner balls a bit, and he does struggle to put pressure with the ball a bit. But overall, like, solid. So anyway, that's them. And now I don't remember what the score is anymore. I guess it's 1 for them, 5 for us. So we're going to get to see Rudy's serve now. Let's see if he's going to find some nice ones. Pretty good serve. Ah, fence ball. They get something. So 2-5 now. Second serve. We push them back. What's he give me there? I don't know. I hit kind of a bandeja. I'm playing just slow. I'm totally happy. I'm going to go for the Bajada, but it's not a very good one. Max does very well to return that. So we're going on long point. I play kind of a bad ball. Decent little short range lob against Lucas. Lucas gets pushed back. I could have stepped over for that ball. I don't. I step over for this one though. And it's just enough. So we're going to go ahead 6-2. Max kills that one. 7-2 now. Oh, interesting ball from Rudy. Luke tries to die, and does. Yeah, gives me kind of a floating ball to the forehand. What does that make the score? 2-8, I guess? That's out. Ooh, Luke gives me on the backhand. Rudy lobs. Out. Wow, so 2-9. They're really not loving it. They are in some trouble here. 7-point differential. It's quite large. Ooh, weird serve, but goes in. Max just returns it. And then I fail. I failed to get that one back. Almost, though. Good job by Max. Nice ball from Rudy. Gets lobbed, though. I like that one from Max there. Rudy's going to give me... I got a harder opportunity here. I played Lucas on the forehand, but he does well. Oh, Max. Perfect step and beautiful decision. Look at this. This is just paddle excellence here. This is lovely. He lobs, he rushes. Lucas doesn't see it. Boom. Lucas plays him right on the racket. Rudy's out of position. And I think I get into Rudy's spot here at least once today. I'll just play it back. So Rudy understandably at the net right now. And he's going to see Lucas about to take an overhead. He's going to stay at the net. That's fine. But what he needs to actually do is notice that Max is coming. He needs to notice Max is coming. Tell Lucas that Max is coming. And then there needs to be like kind of a default understanding here. If Rudy... Yeah, it's super complicated because it all happens in real time. So ideal world, Rudy doesn't watch Lucas. Like I'll go back even further. I'll try and explain it as if I was him. So if I'm here in his position and I'm playing perfectly, the first thing I do is I notice where the ball's headed. So okay, that's headed to my teammate. He can take it. He doesn't have to let this bounce. So my teammate's going to take it. As soon as I see Max run, I call max rushing or like close, you know, whatever. Like it depends what the call list is for your partner. Like a lot of people call across. So you call that his guy is close. Now this is where the reads come into play. If I think that Lucas, after hearing my call that Max is close, is going to do one of two things. One, play a super hard ball into Max, which makes Max fuck it up, or not going to hit at Max. He's going to hit to me because he called that Max is coming, but I'm not, you know? So you kind of have to know what Lucas is doing. But if you predict, and like, because Rudy doesn't actually say that Max is coming, so he should be able to predict that Lucas is just going to hit to Max. He should be getting way back into corner for defense now. This is defense mode now. But if you have confidence that your teammate, if you call this guy's coming, is going to either do something spicy. Okay, that's something dropping in my house. Or play a ball down the middle. Or like, if you have confidence that your call will alter your teammate's shot in a way that you can still hold the net, great, hold the net. But if you don't, I think you actually have to retreat to corner in this spot. Because once Lucas hits the ball, you know, Max has this shot and should take this shot if he can. And Lucas didn't hit the ball hard enough that Max wasn't really struggling to place it where he wanted to place it. So I'm not trying to blame Rudy for what happened there, but if I'm in his spot, I'm feeling personal responsibility. I got to call the Max rush. And maybe that's what they're talking about right now. And if not, I got to get back. Where will Rudy go with this one? Goes over to my backhand. Rudy rushes now. Ooh, kind of a softball. Max gives him an option. He's going to hit that one out, though, so Rudy not feeling it. His serve, though. What can they get done? Lucas, nice ball. And yeah, me and Max don't really have a read on where it's bouncing. I think that's actually my ball. I just need to step in more to the middle. So either one of us could have actually got that, but I think I didn't put enough effort in. Should have stepped just a bit closer. I was kind of running forward for no particular reason. And we lose 2 in a row. Good ball by Rudy. Finish that? Okay. I just played kind of a passive ball, but it's enough. I could drop shot that ball, actually. Well, Luke takes over there. That was a mistake by me. That there, like, it's already past me. I try to block it backhand. The reason I try to block it backhand is because look at this space, right? Like, if I can hit it here, it's amazing. But I needed to respect the ball. The ball had gone past me by the time I was there. That is the wrong shot. I don't really have an angle. I'm moving the wrong way. I'd have to fully flick this. It would be a great shot if I hit it. I'm not that likely to hit it. Excuse me. that was me. I don't know what that was, a reverse hiccup. What I should have done is fucking forehanded the ball into the glass. I should have just not taken advantage of the space. I should have just been like, okay, this is a tough ball. Smack it into the glass, lob, reset. But I don't, and I get what I deserve. And I'm steamed, but I should just be steamed at myself. Well, I am steamed at myself. So not sure where that leaves the score, but they're making a little comeback here. That was out. Very soft serve. Max doesn't take the bait. Quite often these weird soft serves, that's a great shot. Quite often on a weird soft serve, you punt return it because it's just like a ball you don't usually get. But let's have a look at Max's line ball choice there. He's going to play to the center. I'm going to lob Lucas. Max in the corner gets a very soft ball. Kind of fakes Rudy out a little bit there. Also, as the left side player, you don't really expect it coming directly to your backhand at close range like that. So Max just quite good at mixing in shots, you know, at a good frequency and in good situations where his opponents don't expect it. I definitely think that's one of his the stronger points of his game. Is the read stuff, the feel stuff for when to chuck it in. So Lukey, is that a double fault? Oh no, the first one was a let. So serve number 2 goes in. And I give a really bad ball to Rudy, but luckily don't get punished. Same for Max. Oh, Max does get punished. So Rudy fucking homes in on his ankles there. So my serve possibly the last points of the game. Possibly an out serve there, honestly. I'm curious. Let's have a look if this serve is in or out. I think that's in, yeah. So Rudy, just an absolutely magical block. Has to be loving life. How the fuck does he block that in? And then Max plays like 2 aggro there. He's got this option here, and he's got this option here. This option is definitely less of a winner, but it's a good control ball that could win us the point. This could easily be a winner, so I can see why he chooses to take it. But as we said about Max, his strength and his weakness are probably the same thing. But his willingness to make plays is only going to improve his skill over time. Good ball. Let's go, Max. No! Fucking hell. I guess this is the last 2 then. So they're on a pretty good comeback. Like, we were ahead by at least 7 points, and they're tightening the gap. Oh, spicy ball, but Lucas gets it back. Then misses one. Rudy's serve. Okay, that was out. I was just going to say he aced me, but apparently it's out. I give a pretty bad lob there by me. Oh my god, horrible ball by me, but Rudy's going to give it away. And I believe we end up winning this game 15 for us, 9 for them. So a decent result, a swingy game, a good start for us. Can't really complain about the score, so... yeah, so this actually, we're 1-0 ahead, and I forgot to start the camera recording, so I've just run in and out. We're playing against Korai and Quirin. So Korai we've already introduced, Rudy we've introduced. Me, I guess I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me. But Quirin we have on the felt now, and Quirin is a very strong player, in my opinion. He is, yeah, he's got lots of good moves, I guess tennis moves. I know that he used to play a lot of tennis. He's very good. Like, he doesn't play that much compared to everybody else, but his shots are just, I don't know, like sometimes like he'll miss a shot and you'll think, oh yeah, he's a bit of a spewer. But when he's on form, he has very crispy, low flat, speedy shots, lots of different options. He's quick on his feet. Quirin very good. I would say, I guess the only weakness in his game is just like everybody, just sometimes he's inconsistent, you know? So he may occasionally not have a great day. But when he's playing good, he's better than basically everybody. So we got a let there. 1-0 start for us. Is that a double fault? Ah, no, sorry. First one was a let, so second serve here. Not a double fault. Rudy puts a little pressure on Korai. They're going back and forth, and that's probably mine. That's probably mine. So again, like we mentioned about Korai earlier, ball placement, one of his strengths. I certainly don't feel comfortable in an even volley battle with him. If I have the advantage, okay, maybe I feel comfortable, but just going back and forth, like, you got to stay on your toes. He's going to find a good angle at some point. Rudy hits that one out, so I guess it's either 2-1 or 1-2. Didn't totally follow what happened. We're switching on the serves. Rudy takes that ball. Korai comes into my shop. Okay, we're not sure who's taking that apparently. He rushes Quirin. It was actually a good choice there though. I would be scared to rush Quirin. Quirin can hit with some speed. But Rudy goes for it and just doesn't return it basically. But it had a good spot, had a good read. Oh, that's free money for Korai. Does it go over the fence? No. I'm actually going to somehow save that. So friendly bounce from the fence. Rudy saves it again. Rushes Q. And then Q kind of tries something weird. I'm not really sure what Q was looking for. I guess he just wanted to play to me because I was back. That makes a lot of sense. He plays to me. He can take the net. Totally reasonable. I'm not totally sure what the score is here. Okay, Korai says that was a let. I actually didn't hear that one in game, so he must have heard something. Q serves very low generally, though. He's got a very good service technique. It would 100% never be like a service fault. Like, he always hits from low, and he gets like a really crispy bounce with spin. Okay, I lob Korai into corner. Rudy, bad choice there from Rudy. Like, should obviously play Korai or the middle space. Maybe he just misses, but he plays it to Q here. And, like, Q can kill him in the corner. Like, Q doesn't take a step forward, which probably costs him, but Q can hit this ball anyway. Q has a lot of good balls. He's going to hit top of fence, so. I think I might mention that, like, be careful with Q. You know, he'll play you in the corner. Alright, so my serve, and me and Rudy are playing service switch, because we both have pretty good serves and pretty good overheads, and we're tallish, so it's hard to just lob straight away. Well, he goes for the winner there. Oh, and we catch the fence bounce. The top fence downward bounce. Quite a tilter if you were the other team having that bounce. Oh, Rudy, he goes for that. He gets it done. I always fail when I do this. He fakes it pretty well, man. I give him that. It's a decent performance of a fakie there, mate. Nice job. So they know he has the power. Like, this is the key. Like, first things first, you have to have the power that they need to run. Because he probably can't tap this one out. You know, this is going to be a smash that comes back over. So they have an incentive to run here. And he's going to find just the mixed in. I mean, Q does almost get it. Q being very quick. But excellent ball placement, everything. And I think we're at 4-4 here. When the serve goes back to Korai, who started. I think we're at 4-4. Oh, nice lob by Rudy. I like that one. Q's going to play me corner. I don't do anything too fancy. Korai plays Rudy corner. Q has an opportunity there. I barely return it. Kind of an awkward bounce. I go aggro there. Yeah, that's an interesting ball. So Q plays a bit of a bouncer. It's not my normal, but I've got the ball kind of high, so I can do like an up to down type of angle. And I'm not too experienced with this off the backhand, but I'm going to try it here. And I get it pretty low. Like, I'll just pause when it's actually arriving. So over the fence, look where he's meeting the ball, right? That is not easy to fucking return over, coming with speed. So it's a great shot. I would love to use this shot more. So I'm glad that I'm practicing it in some games. Yeah, it was a nice one. So I guess we're 4-5 ahead now. And I remember that. I just whale one off. I'm feeling good. You know, I try to spice in another play. Basically, I just try to do a low, hard, flat return off the glass. Like, it's just, you know, so fucking unnecessary. This is a lob ball. That's an easy lob. And I'm fucking mixing in garbage for no reason. Just total stupid whale. I guess that's my biggest, that's actually a good weakness of mine. My biggest weakness is, if I'm feeling it, I will go for stuff that doesn't actually make sense, just to try to push my boundaries and improve. Like, that's my excuse. Realistically, I'm just making a bad shot. I'm probably giving myself a bad habit, and I'm costing myself points, ELO, games, my partner being tilted, you know? Horrible, horrible decision maker in some spots, just because I want to have a bit of fun. But it's not very fun when you fucking hit it out. Still serve one here. Maybe not. A very weak serve by Rudy, actually. And Korai gets him top down because of the high bounce. Yeah, this is just always great. Anytime you have the high bounce and you can force them to be returning the ball from underneath the net. Like, if Rudy hit that, at best, he would have hit it here. At best. The only counter is, oh, it's a high bouncing ball, step right into the net. That's like the only counter. Or you go back and you just play from defense. But if they hit it like this, and again, Korai has good ball placement, that's just trouble. We gave a weak ball and we got punished. We weren't sure who was going to take that. I take whatever, just a break-even lob. Few plays to Rudy, and we hit that one out. So it was switching. I don't know if it's 7-5 or 6-6 or what. I actually don't remember. I'd like to see Korai smash that, to be honest. Q's going to block me and push in. Good job. I defend a little bit, but they're still taking over the point. Q gives me kind of a weak ball, but I don't do much with it. Q smashes, and I miss. So yeah, could have made some different decisions in that point. A hit here. I think we're down 8-6, and I just missed. I'm tilted because I trained Vibras like a whole session with like a 2-hour session with a friend the other day. And this is a Vibra opportunity. I'm gonna hit it wrong though. I don't think this is really a Vibra. My feet are out of position. This is just a bad shot. So I just want to watch it one more time. I don't move my feet enough, right? Like slow, slow, slow. Still, it's whatever. It's not the worst, but it was not good. I'm just disappointed in myself because I'd been practicing that a lot. It was a good spot for a Vibra and I didn't use it. Anyway, I think we're 6-8 and second serve for me. Oh, Q plays that out a little bit too fancy. Okay, I hit that one that time. So we go 8-8, I believe. Heading down the stretch. Not a great lob. Do I get this? I'm loving that, apparently. I get a backhand tap out. Probably one of my first ever, but it's like on the run, so it's not as hard. That's cool. Q goes and gets it. I appreciate that. I think if you get beat by these kind of shots, then you should go and get the ball. Just a funny rule, but, you know, whatever. Anyone can get it. Q smashes me, I fail. Terrible ball by me. So that's still a chop, I guess. 9-all. I might be wrong about the score as well. But what happened there? Oh, Korai actually returned it to net. Okay, so 10-9 for us, I guess. Oh, that's free. Yeah. 9-11, yeah. We're discussing who's serving, but we were saying, Rudy just served, he aced you, da-da-da. So yeah, 9 for them, 11 for us. Heading to the finish line. Ah, we returned that into the fence, unlucky. 10-11. This is a big point for us if we can win this point. Oh my god. Ah, okay, there was some sort of let, I guess. Ooh. Gives Rudy options. Rudy, pretty bad lob, but Korai doesn't put much on it. Rudy can lob it again, and it's a really good one the second time. Okay, another lob. He plays Quirin. Oh, great ball there. Korai defends it though. What am I going to do? Sort of Vibra. Oh, Rudy, beautiful save. And then I bad beat them. I remember this shot. This was total gamble bullshit by me. So I see like the open fence line, but look at Q. He already knows. Like I'm lucky that Q doesn't just meet me right there, boom, finish down the middle. Like he's fast enough that he could probably do that, but I get it just past him. And at this point, he's probably slowing down thinking, that shit's out. It's all good. Unfortunately for him, it is not out. It is going to bounce just in and then low bounce off fence for the full fucking bad beat, mate. Celebrating on the other side. Loving it. Loving it over there. But probably an inadvisable gamble ball. If you're going to hit that, at least don't hit it so fucking close to the fence. We played that on. I honestly wasn't sure if that was in real time, but I figured, it's their ball to call. I don't want to be like, oh, maybe it was out. I mean, that could certainly be in. It could also be out. It's a 30 FPS spot, so we don't really get much information. Rudy plays a high bouncer. That's very dangerous for us. I do manage to block it. Yes, it's not out. Now Rudy takes over. Another high bouncer. We got to stop doing these. These are dangerous balls. All right, Rudy puts him in the corner. Good ball. I should have maybe taken overhead, but I'll just settle for a nitty lob. All right, plays on Rudy. Another bouncer. All right, and Q hits the net and it falls back on their side. Could have gone either way there. We're going to go ahead 13-10, so winning this game. A good result ELO-wise. The two highest ELO guys, we win 14-10, so that'll be good for the points. And nice for me and Rudy, because last week me and Rudy got absolutely fucked. Or maybe it was a couple weeks ago, yeah, where we lost 19-5 to Ollie and George. That was an absolutely brutal game. Ruined me and Rudy's chemistry a bit, but now we're getting unstuck. And now we've got me and Q, so yeah, a little bit of an interesting decision what sides me and Quirin should play on. And he decides to suggest I play the left. I think this is definitely the correct way for us to play. One of Q's strengths is his speed, and he's got great volleys. So having him on the right side, like moving in and making plays, while I somewhat control the flow of the point from the back, like I can get aggressive sort of whenever. This makes sense, I think this is a great pairing. We can play the other way too, like it's okay, but I don't think it plays into our strengths. I think my overheads are better than his as well. Anyway, across the court we've got Stefan Sothenheimer, who's a very interesting, unique player. For sure. He's got a bit of a different playstyle. He's also fast on his feet. He makes a lot of interesting balls. He gets aggressive in spots. He aims at the body a lot. He's got lots of different unique characteristics about his game. There's subtle differences, but they are obvious differences. And I would say his strength, actually, I would say his strength is probably, one of his strengths is his game format. He's very good at focusing on the individual points and like just exploiting weaknesses. Like if he thinks that Q is weak, he would play every ball at Q, And that's frustrating to play against, but in terms of what we're trying to do here, win the most amount of points, it's a good strategy. So I think in general, Stefan is very good at being aware of the game environment, like what are his partner's strengths, what are his opponent's weaknesses, thinking about all of this stuff. A weakness of his, I guess, is that he probably overforces, like in the same vein. Like if he thinks that there's a weakness, he probably overly forces balls like into that one player or into that one area or whatever, when realistically, sometimes the correct shot is just something different. I think he might tunnel vision what he thinks is an advantage too much and not focus on just playing regular paddle enough. That's my read anyway. The third ball, I guess. Okay, we get the third ball. Max plays me first ball, and I fail it. Yeah, I remember. I got us stuck straight away, so... Unlucky kind of spot where just as I want to take it, like it's contacting the fence, I should have taken it slightly earlier, I guess. I stood too far forward. Whatever, man. I'm not the best player, so sometimes these balls are a bit of a bad beat. But I'm going to punt a second point here. And I'm immediately feeling like, oh, I bet Q's tilted that he's not playing left. And if you don't notice what happened there, basically I just read the ball wrong. So like to me it looks like the ball is going to hit the back glass and then jump forward, like near the fence here, so I can hit a backhand. But instead, it hits the side glass, so it hits not this panel, but the one next to it, and then the back glass, and bounces instead into my body, where I'm in completely the wrong position. Nice pose, by the way. Oh yeah, very ballerina-like. But yeah, so making a read on the ball, very important thing to do, and I read that one wrong, and it cost us a point. So I just chipped up 2 points immediately. Not a great start. Q's going to serve. Max gives a point back. Thank you, sir. Me and Q also playing serve switch, because I think we're both good aggressive servers and returners. I think it's a good idea. I play down the middle. Max does not manage to return it. So we go back to 2-2 after a terrible start by me. That's an out. Out ball by Steph. Well, Q tries to find him on the fence. Just beautiful play by Q. Look at him just control this point immediately. Boom. Put Stefan already in a terrible spot. Look how low he's contacting that ball. And then what does Quirin do? I mean, to be fair, like, he should already be moving, because it's obvious. But, like, he doesn't even need to. He's pretty quick. So Steph hits that, and Q's already up. Ball is still high. I mean, he lets it drop a bit lower than necessary, but great ball back over the net. And look, if Steph hits it, it's again from low to high, and he can't manage. Beautiful 2 shots from Q there. Overtaking the point. Max plays aggressively. Q misses one as well. So kind of a sloppy start from us, to be honest, even though the score is probably about even. Okay, weak ball from Q. Surprising. He can hit those a lot better than that. He's happy just playing slow against Steph, I guess. Steph tries something there and misses it. I'm surprised that Q plays those so soft. Like, he has much stronger shots than that. Like, not smashes, but, like, you know, aggressive into the corner with spin. Not a great ball from me there. A little bit too much bounce. Okay, lob on Max. Q covers the corner. Q playing defense. That's not a good ball. But he recovers it well. I take over the point, and we win that one. So nice defense from Q. We get a little point victory, and I think it's 3 for them, 5 for us at the first service reset. Beautiful stuff from Quirin. Absolutely gorgeous. So Max is going to just hit, like, this is a horrible ball, by the way, from Max. This is absolutely terrible. I'm going to go back. I didn't really notice that that was such a problem. You should never, ever, ever fucking hit this ball unless you're hitting it lower and flatter, or you're aiming it directly into a fence. Like, all he had to do was let it bounce, follow it back, and then hit some sort of a lob, or he could even hit his chiquitas to the corner. It wasn't a bad ball, he just had to move his feet. Instead, he hits this, which bounces like this, and guess who's coming? It's the guy who knows how to play fucking volleys quite well. And look at those options. Like, okay, fine, this isn't really an option. This would be a completely stupid gamble, considering how his body's positioned. But he can easily hit this, and he can easily hit that. So they're in trouble here. And he hits enough to win them the point. Great technique from Q, good speed, everything. I would love to have a bunch of Q's characteristics in my game. Maxi was on a little double fault bender today. He might find one here, because we played a couple sets with him after, and he double faulted twice. Yeah, here's one. So Max, I think, with 3 double faults today. Fortunately for him, only 1 in the Gaudi, to my knowledge. So we might even be 7-3 up now. Okay, Quirin. Very soft overhead, surprising from Q. He's much more aggressive than that normally. And I hit the unlucky accidental drop-off on Maxi, which I believe he did to me last Gaudi. So a little payback from last week there. Not sure if he remembers that one, but I do. The accidental droppy, always a tilter. Unlucky. Yeah, right. So we're 8-4 up at the half, and we could have been 9-3 there. Like, Q, obviously, amazing opportunity here. Like, this is money. And maybe one of the reasons he actually misses this is because he'd been taking such passive overheads earlier that he, like, wasn't really ready to swing, you know, with that little bit of extra force. But on a normal day, Q's finishing that, no problem. So Stefan serve. Q's ball. Does he get it? No, that's out. But good cover. 5 for them, 8 for us now. First serve again. Lob on Max. Another lob on Max. Q putting a bit of pressure. Great ball. Excellent ball. So 9-5. Favor of us. Definitely very good with blocks, actually, as well. I'll add that to his list of strengths. Interesting ball there by him. I barely return it. He gets a nice corner ball. Oh, he hits that one out. Wow. So we go up 10-5 on my serve. Oops. Right, give me 1 second. Yeah, another good block there from Stefan. No problem at all for him. He's going to rush the net here. I just play lob. Max goes aggressive. Bad return from Q and Steph. So an interesting one. Steph is going to play... he just fails to tap it out, so he accidentally hit the top of his racket. Me and Q happy with that, obviously. 5 for them, 11 for us, so great scoreline here. Heading down the stretch. Good lob. Okay, decent ball down the middle. Q hits that one out, though. Unlucky. So 6 for them, 11 for us. Hopefully we don't blunder the lead. Oh, no. We're going to hold on to the lead with that shot. So 12 for us, 6 for them. Final 6 serves. Oh. Almost another bad beat for Max there. Boring lob. Jeff plays to me. I play an okay ball. He has a lot of options there. Q, nice ball. My ball, bad. Max. What happened? I double touched that one, I remember, yeah. Yeah, you can't really see it on the video, but 2 contacts on the ball there. Bad smash. But it does win us a point. So I think we're now going into the final 4 and we've won the game. I'm not 100% sure. It could be 7-13. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, great return from Max. Maybe I should have jumped at that ball there. Max going to rush the net against Q here. Very gambly. Q blocks that one. Yeah, this is a huge mistake. Q a little bit addicted to the nice plays. Like a block to keep Steph back there. I mean, it would be excellent, but it's a very risky thing. Like, the ball was going to bounce in glass, and he would have had options. But, I mean, hey, nobody plays perfect. And Q actually has those shots, you know, whereas most people don't. Oh, nice return there. Point goes on. And we don't... Oh, they actually brick off. Let's see that. So Max gets a big corner bouncer. And then gets weird lobbed by me, and it wins us the point. I fucked that up. I think this is the last point of the game. I don't know the score there. It was either 15-9 or 14-10 for us. So decent result. Decent result. Stefan having 1800 ELO, which is about 100 points higher than mine. So good for the ELO. And now we're going to play together. I think I asked him what he wants to do with the sides. He chooses to play left. I honestly don't know what's good. Watching this game back is going to help me figure out what's a good idea for us. Play against Peter and Rudy. I mean, we should definitely beat them on paper. Peter been playing quite good, though. Okay, kind of a passive first point here by all of us. Nobody wants to make the mistake. Peter got an option here, just lobs it. What am I going to do? I'm going to do something, right? Still in. Good block, I guess. Rudy, Peter returns to corner. Oh, I barely return it in. Rudy gets an option. And Steph could block it there, but chooses to let it go glass. And sometimes that's a fatal error when it dies at the back. So good first point. Goes their way, though. I try a smash there and get a very lucky result. I get this over the fence on the inside off like a 30 centimeter fucking gap. A very lucky shot. Possibly not a good smash idea, but reasonable connection on the ball. 1-1. Decent lob, decent block. So now we've got the net. Peter's going to return. Oh, he makes a nice lob. What did I do there? Nothing special. Steph rushes it. Appreciate that. Great lob as well. Excellent coverage. Good lob. Goes to Rudy. Meets him at the net. So Steph very good on his feet. Stefan very easily retaining net position based on his movement. So one of his upsides for sure. I'm a lot slower. This is trash. That's out, right? Yeah, I think I hit that one out. A bad lob choice by me. I think it's 2 for them and 1 for us. Alright, 2-2. Wow, what the fuck was that service bounce? It's very low bounce there. I smashed that, but honestly, not really good enough, like, if Peter's there. It wasn't a great connection, though, to be fair. Good return, very low ball. What's Rudy gonna do now? I hate doing that as Stefan. I also do that at least once today. It's very frustrating when they give you a bouncing ball that you can, like, use to take over the net, and you just play it into the fucking net. Possibly out there. From us. Rudy happy going cross-court to Steph. No, he mixes one onto me there. I lob him. Steph rushes hard. I stay back. Steph overtakes, but Peter, good lob there. Oh, good back lob thing. Ah, I'm so bad. I gotta follow that. Yeah, I don't play enough right. So the correct play for me is to follow this into the corner with forehand. I step away, but, like, I'm not stepping away fast enough. Look how slow I am. And it spins a little bit towards me, and I also could have gone further back. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Get back to the same point, yeah. So I think it's, like, the spin's fault. No, dude, I should have gone into the corner with that ball. The correct decision, follow that in with the forehand, spin around. Dumb. But I'm, I'm a little inexperienced on the right, so can't fault myself. I don't really practice that shot very much. So my instinct for when to use it in that corner is not so good. This is an interesting one. We decided to replay a serve because Peter was a bit distracted. Will there be karma? Will we win the point anyway? The answer is no, unfortunately. And in kind of a bullshit way as well. We get a fucking net bad beat after trying to be the good guys with the point reset. Anyway, so 4 for us and 5 for them. 5-5. Oh, that's a horrid lob. Yeah, and he has me. And Steph tells me here, Man, Peter's not killing these points. You should just return it to Peter instead of giving Rudy the ball. It's like, come on, man, you know? Oh, and that one's out. Oh my god, unlucky. So, 5 for us and 7 for them. Oh, we lose that one. 5 for us and 8 for them? Have I got the score right? I may have fucked up somewhere with the score, but I think that's correct. Oh, that was Justin. They rush. Steffi lobs Peter. Peter plays to me. And I think he hits that one out. So 8-6. Their serve. Somebody calls that one out. Looked, honestly, I mean, we couldn't really tell, I guess, but it looked okay. I just played it on. I think maybe Steph called it. I'm not totally sure. Maybe we replay this. I guess we'll see if he serves like it's a first or a second. No, that's a double fault. I mean, to be fair, we can't really see if the first one was out on the camera, so it probably was just out. I hope it was out, because that is a double fault, which puts us 8-7 down. Good corner ball. Peter does well to lob it, but the lob doesn't go deep. Stefan wins that point. And back to my serve at 8-8. Oh my god. After getting unstuck, I want the softball through the middle. And my technique, I guess my footwork was just too shit there. Fucking frustrating. Very, very frustrating there after Stefan gets us unstuck. Me just punt back a stack. We're down 8-9. Oh fuck, I go to smash it and just change my mind. Rudy wanted that ball, but Peter took it. They didn't really talk though. Oh wow, Steph returning that somehow. I'm just too slow, honestly. That's one of my weaker points. So I think it's 10 for them, 8 for us now. We get unstuck and I fucking wasted all on my serve. Oh, great ball. Peter does pretty well there, actually. Like, have a look. This ball is killed. Actually, do you know what? Peter doesn't really do that well. Peter is not in corner. For no reason, Peter is on the line. So good ball from Steph, obviously. And Peter does pretty well to almost return it back. Had he just been in corner, I don't think he would have faced this problem. Was there a reason that he wasn't in the corner? Let's see. I've rewound a little bit. He plays a lob. Yeah, he's just for absolutely no reason standing out of position. And it costs him. I don't think he would have had a problem returning that ball if he was in the corner and the same ball came. So 10 for them, 9 for us. Oh, and Peter dumps it. Oh my god. 10-10 now. They sort of deserve this game, honestly. Oh my god, 10-11. So Peter dumps 2. So yeah, if Peter was just in that corner, this could be a very different game here. Very, very different game. So I guess we're up. 12-10. Oh, good return by Stefan. Lucky we didn't get a shitty bounce there. Peter goes for it. I play Rudy. Steph is going to counter. Oh, great ball. Oh my god, that was out, and Steph saved it in. Long point here. I reset it with a lob. And another one. Play a low ball this time. Try and overtake the net with Peter. Play the middle. Peter gets it back though. Amazing stuff. Oh, Stefan, great corner ball. And again it goes on. Great point. Oh my god, Peter, that was just a backhand, man. That was just a backhand, man. No, I see. No, I actually agree with the shot choice. I think actually the ball would have been okay. He could have just come back and backhanded it, but I see why he did it. Because if you look here where it bounces, it's going to bounce very short. So he's scared, oh fuck, this might die at the back. Which it could. It had some backspin. So he goes to do this, totally understandable, but just does not connect. Hits the bottom of his racket or the side of his racket or something. So great point for us. We do end up winning the game off that point, actually. So it was an important long point. Now Rudy with the final serve, 10-13. We're looking to get one more point here. And that was out. I mean, Rudy doesn't do that either if they don't lose the previous point. It's just, I understand how it goes. It's a swingy format, the Gaudy format, where every point counts. It can be very brutal. So Quirin and Lucas against me and Peter. Let's see how much we put the ball on Lucas here. I'm not sure, actually. I didn't really think about this too much. I go to check that I started filming, but I already had. So, great. Well played, man. Awareness off the charts. Oh, I have these lobs, but they're still terrible shots. I'm just going to play it back. Very inadvisable, like these flick lob type of balls. Like if you don't control it well, it's just directly out or it's a short lob. So great lob, you could say, or terrible choice, you could say. I play Luke in the corner there. So yeah, I would say that's one bum hunting warning for me. It was an okay shot choice. Like it was technically allowed, but in my sight, we're going to call that minor bum hunting infringement. Oh, not a great lob. Oh my god, I get lucky. So I do this same like kind of flick lob ball. And it's not good this time, but Q just punts it. To be fair, Peter probably could have covered that. But Q's overheads often have a lot of spin, so it's harder to return than most people. What am I going to do here? Just a lob to Q. Lukey gets that one. We lob again to Q, or sort of in the middle. Peter takes that ball, I like that, and Lukey hits it out. So we start off up a little bit. Is it 2-0, 3-0 maybe? Serve from Peter. Little Vibra action. Q returns it perfectly. Great lob from Peter though. Now what? Oh, he goes too aggro there. We kind of chipped up a point. I think I tell him, like, if Lukey's back, just play it on him, you know? We don't need the winner there. Which is definitely true. Like, just keeping him back and getting the net is already such a plus. Anyway, 1 for them, 3 for us. Peter great with this kind of defense. Like, if Lucas doesn't hit the ball with spin there, like, Peter just doesn't really have a problem. Like, you could even say it's an advantage for Peter being in this spot, where Lucas hits a ball with pace. And look, Peter's just easily, like, attacking from very close to Q. He can put that ball kind of anywhere, and it's going to be a tough reaction for them because of the speed that it's coming at, and the short notice that they're on because he's so close to the net. That's a good shot from Q. Peter can't get that one. That little bit of spin. So I think it's 4 for us, 2 for them. I possibly should have taken that. Little Vibra action. Good return from Q. Good return from Peter. And a nice lob. That's my ball. Nice. So the Vibras pay off in the end. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. Lucas tried lobbing Peter's side, I think, and it wasn't high enough so I could snag it out of the air. 5-2 in favor of us at the moment. Make that 6-2, so really good start for us. And I gotta say, like, we're not getting banned for bum hunting at this point. Lukey just finishes it, no problem there, so... Good start, but painful point there. 6-3 in favor of us now. Decent lob. A little bit bum hunty. Oh, I fucking get that one out. Tilt. So we started 6-2 and now it's 6-4. So a bit disappointing. Oh yeah, if anyone interested. Q doesn't want to boost up there to get the ball because he just thinks, fuck it, we'll just leave the ball. It's dirty anyway. Peter says, no, I hate playing with 2 balls. Let's get 3 balls. So Peter's going to get it. And I appreciate that because I also hate playing with fucking 2 balls. Very tilting. Peter controlling the point well there. Oh, Lucas manages that back though. Good job. And Peter finishes with a backhand. Nice one. Alright, 7-4 now. I should take that. I should have been running already. I was a bit slow, but whatever. Good return from Lucas. Keeps it alive. Gets aggro on Peter. And again, does Peter return it? Yes. Q gets it back, and then it's on me. I play line ball and line lob. Lucas, though, goes hard to the hole. Can Peter get this one? We hold the net. I'm not sure if the second one I hit there was also out. So I'm a bit tilted because Peter did everything he could to keep that alive. And I had the opportunity to put a lot of pressure with that final ball, and we don't. Instead, it's 5 for them, 7 for us. Their serve. The half. Good balls from Peter. Hugh, good block. Peter tries to finish. Ball comes back, though. Where do we go with this? Straight down the middle. Ooh, nice one. So 5-8 now. Not a great lob. Q decides to chill, though. Oh, he actually wins it off that. My laziness, basically. Maybe misreading the landing position of the ball. I think I thought it was maybe spinning. It just doesn't spin, it just drops. So being lazy and slow, apparently not helping. Anyway, 8 for us, 6 for them. Still ahead. Ah, we lose that one, that's disappointing. 8-7 now. Oh, nice. 7-9, Luke's serve. Wow, fuck, 8-9. God damn, what a tilter. So we're making it hard on ourselves here towards the end. Pretty bad ball by me, honestly, but Luke just misses, so... I think we're 10-8 ahead now. Peter! 11-8, great shot. A rare one for Peter over the back, but love to see it. Nitty ball. Lukey lobs me. I play him right on the fence. That's not good for him. Then I attempt to smash. It's no good, though. But Q actually, yeah, I think he just doesn't quite get there. No connection on the ball. So 8 for them, 12 for us. Last 4. Great spot for us. Yeah, we're bum hunting the lobs a little bit. I'll say that. Definitely a few more lobs going Luke's way than Quirin's. For Peter, it's normal, but when I'm taking them, it's a little bit of a statement. Great ball from Peter, so it gets us the win there. 13-8. 3 more points remaining. Oh, nice ball from Peter. Now what? Now what? Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't even really react because I just didn't expect Peter to hit this, basically. It's just such a bad ball. I gotta still try and react, though. Like, even if it's a pointless block attempt, I basically just dodged the ball. What does that do? Anyway, 13-9, so can't lose, and we want some points. Oh, that actually goes out. So 14-9, this is a big point for us. If we can get a 15-9, that's amazing. Second serve, though. What am I going to go for? Oh, Peter? Me? Peter. Oh, no, that's not very good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, great ball. Oh, no! Oh, my. That's so unlucky, honestly. That's so fucking unlucky. So Peter comes in. Good counter. Good pressure. I need to at least be racket up here. Like, I'm just, like, randomly moving around. Lucas takes it. I really want to see that, actually. Where he takes it from. That's reasonably low. Okay, so look at the racket contact point. Okay, look at the direction of the racket. And now look where the ball goes. What the fuck is this? And it's going to go in and die in the corner. But I'm just too slow, man. I didn't have my racket up. I didn't run straight away. 14-10. Still a favorable result. I'm not going to complain. And now we got the final game of the day. We got me and Luke. We're up against Koray Stefan, an old school combo. The like OG League One kind of combo. I don't know what I'm telling him. I'm basically just... I don't know what I'm saying here to Lukey. Oh yeah, I was saying try to play a little bit on Stefan, basically, because it might force the ball back to me. But honestly, with Stefan, that's not even really true. Usually that would be true. People would look to play cross as a natural shot. But yeah, watch out for balls going to Lucas this game. So Koray plays a beautiful fucking lob there. I manage it back. I try and come over, like, kind of expecting something in the middle. And I tell Luke bad beat, because I think Luke should take those shots. I think he should go for it. Because they're going to grind him down. That's the plan with these guys. Oh, great lob. Forces Steph to give me the ball. And that's the one I mentioned where look how fucking high this is bouncing. I'm just not using my body. I'm just like, it's too much arm and wrist and not enough motion with my body. It's not a consistent shot. I'm not even close to hitting it. I hit it like low mid net, you know? Idea good, execution horrendous. And I'm steamed because that was a good chance for us, and instead we're down 0-2 as a result of my punt. All right, mixing though. Respect, respect. Let's go, Lukey. Oh no, that's not good. Stefan plays me in the corner. I do survive it. We lob Steph. He plays long line. Lucas, excellent couple of balls there. Koray returns it very well though. Point goes on. Oops. Sticky keys, okay. Lucas doing incredible job here. Point continuing. Let's go, Luke. Let's go, mate. Come on. Oh, that's mine. That's so my ball. I gotta fucking run there, man. Luke's pinned at the back. Look, he just ran back, right? I need to be aware of this. I need to predict this. Stefan is not hitting this fucking ball to me, man. You know? I should have been running. I'd take like a step. I'm like, oh, good, Lucas is going. And then I stop running. I could have fucking got there. I could have fucking got there. Probably. But either way, I should have been running earlier. I should have been predicting. So I'm steamed up at myself a little bit. I think we're down 0-3. My camera also dies on this recording, so we're not going to get the entire game, I don't think. I go a couple Vibros to Stefan. He does an excellent job returning them. So I decide to mix one down the other way, and we get a lucky ball. 3 for them, 1 for us. That server's out. I'm just going to check the timer. Yeah, so we're halfway through now. Doesn't bode well. We're probably going to miss the end of the game. Good job from Lucas. Really good job. I fish it. I fish it here. I should have just played something normal. I try to, like, put the pressure back on Stefan. My ball's too high. And look at that. Bang. I leave Lucas high and dry, man. I kill Lucas here with my ball. I just try and force it too much because I'm not expecting to get balls. I should have played short. I should have played short lob. Playing across like that to Stefan, who's fast, like while my teammate's exposed, totally stupid shot. So 4-1 for them. And 2 points definitely lost as a result of my decisions. Bad ball by me. Okay, let's go Luke. Nice one. Oh, Steph tries to get me this time. Doesn't work out. 2-4 now. Serve out. Ay, ay, ay. 2-5. I felt like I didn't really get any balls in this match, but Korai is playing balls to me a decent amount. Great shot from Luke. I should have taken the overhead there. I play a net lob. Good ball from Lucas. Bad lob from me. And I just get punished for it. So I'm just disappointed in myself here. Blown a few opportunities there. And it's going to be hard to get points in this game. Central lob. Goes to Lukey's corner. He does well to return it though. I should probably step in and take that ball instead of letting Luke take everything. Alright, so nice one by me. Get something on the board. We're stuck a bunch though. And that's the whole video, fucking hell. Well, long story short, yeah, Stefan was playing a lot of balls on Luke, and it was they were grinding us down hard. We made a little comeback at the end and ended up 9-15 for my second loss of the day. And maybe I'll edit this video with a score sheet in the end. Actually, nah, who cares? I won with only plus 16, but 5 wins and 2 losses will be good for my ELO. Korai came second, Max came third. Yeah, so good game, good result. Interesting day. We also played an extra hour with Max, Peter, and Stefan. And that was nice. We had some good balls. I hit some better vibras, and I felt a little bit more able to play free and loose. Because in the Gaudi, it's a bit of a challenge to play loose. Every point matters. You feel a pressure to play consistently, and you don't want to take as many risks, but then sometimes you just want to punt, so you do, and then it tilts you. And yeah, the Gaudi format it's very unique. It looks just like another way that you can play paddle, but it feels very different, just with the importance of every point. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one, and catch you later.